Okay, so I'm bored, so no. Since I'm bored, while I'm playing this, I am going to do a cover of the Ultimate Showdown of Alternate Destiny. Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Bastman. Fuck. Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq. Proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu. When Aaron Carter came out of the blue and he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal, then they both got flattened by the Batmobile. But before he could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave and pulled an AK-47 out from under his hat and blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat. But he ran out of bullets and he ran away because Optimus Prime came to save the day. That's as much as we're going to do for now because I can't do the entire song. My air.
Today, and welcome to a Roblox game called Rainbow Friends. Bit of an awkward silent look. Like Rico's next spot, she said check out Rainbow Friends, so here we are. Let's get on the bus. Guys, I think I need to update my Roblox character, man. How come everybody's going in boxes? Oh, Billy. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Wow. Going on a field trip. Oh, hello. Oh my god, who am I sitting next to? Oswald. So we're all playing together. Is it going to be like Piggy?
I've got a wacky situation I really want to share with you all today. So for about 2 years now, people have made the same joke about me, saying I look like Jesus. Charlie looks like Jesus. Hey Charles, really appreciate the time you forgave all of us for our sins. Takes a big man to do that. Fist bump. Shit like that. And they also used to say I look like Keanu Reeves, which I always took as a compliment because I love Keanu Reeves. I'd suck a fart out of his butt. I think he is great.
Hey, yo,
now, it's
what?
not to say I was ever offended to be compared to the looks of Jesus Christ. Like pussy back then. If he wasn't the son of God, he would have fucked. And he did some cool shit too, like he pushed people would stop saying I look like Jesus. It's just a joke we've all heard a million times by now. But what happens when you take it where humor doesn't exist? Facebook. So it all started a couple months ago when this Facebook page was made. Over the last couple months, a lot of people sent me this page and asked if this was legitimate or if they're impersonating me or if my content was stolen. No, I gave this group full permission to make this Facebook page. I said they could do whatever they want with my content and post it on Facebook. Totally fine by me. And they've done a great job. I'm never on Facebook. The only time I ever go on Facebook is to read comments from desperately horny dudes trying to get laid. So they'll leave comments on girls' pictures all the time saying weird shit like, can I see your boobs? Do those boobs milk and bitch lasagna? Other than that, I just never go on the platform. So I just told the speakers they're welcome to do anything they want over there. Just get wild with it if they'd like. And wild they did it. They even posted this nutty little picture right here, and it set the Facebook mom and grandma community on fire for about a day. It's clearly a play off of those silly things you see on Instagram and Facebook, where it's like just a picture of a Bible they got from Google Images, and then it just says if you scroll past this, you go to hell, up Duke, you go to heaven, and win $1 million tomorrow. And that shit usually flops, no one ever really engages with it, but for some reason, this one popped off in like the 50-plus-year-old mom and grandma category. So it just says, share if you love Jesus 99 you won't. And it's just a crudely photoshopped picture of my face on a holy person. It looks like a goddamn album cover. And for some reason, the Facebook comments all truly thought it was supposed to be a picture of Jesus. So all of these Facebook elderly women are just like repenting for sins and saying amen and we love you Jesus, we love you, thanks for being our friend. It's absolutely adorable. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Now please,
How many
take you for a ride
11.
through these
And I
comments
landed
here.
7
But before I do
and
that,
5 of my
Jesus might
significant
forgive you for
strikes
your
landed.
sins, but I won't. I'm doing a massive charity stream right now at twitch.tv/voicecritical, where we're going to be eating some of the spiciest peppers and the spiciest hot sauces on the planet.
When did this
all the way
video
up to
come out, real
7
quick?
million Scoville. One of them actually is questionably 9
December
million Scoville,
3rd
but depending on who you ask, it's 7
of last year. Sorry guys, you can't go watch a better streamer now. Suck my dick. Suck it.
You get a crispy chicken sandwich with medium fries and 3
Crispy, juicy, tender. Crispy, juicy, tender. Crispy, juicy, tender. More cunt, come on, hunt. Wanna make your way up? I wanna fight you. Cain Velasquez. Cardio Cain, it seems. Cardio Cain you are. In Joe you should be. In Joe you are. Because the judge wants to protect a child molester. This is not me making one of the jokes I usually do. The reason he's not allowed to leave jail is because he tried to kill a child molester. And the child molester got off on bail. The child molester got off on bail. He should have been executed. Execution by a firing squad, that's what he deserved. And I don't know why Cain Velasquez wanted to use a gun. He's a former UFC heavyweight champion. He could have just beat the guy to death with his fists. Just bah, 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 until the guy died. Like, he could have just done that. But also it does, like, just confuse me that the guy who literally sexually assaulted, well, is molesting the kid sexual assault? I think it is. But this guy does this, and then Cain Velasquez is just like, okay, well, you want to do that to one of my you want to do this to someone that isn't my family, I'm gonna kill you now. Like, I really wish he actually did kill that fuck, because he shouldn't be alive. Just shouldn't be alive. Like a serial killer from fucking whatever the fuck, or San Jose, just fucking died recently. He should have already been dead. The guy killed multiple women, and he isn't killed. The child master isn't in jail. Like, come on.
Coming up, it is our main event of the evening between El Diablo and heavyweight king, Cain Velasquez.
Krampus.
American wrestler from Arizona.
Germany Krampus. Epic Fetus doesn't even work with that. Be happy. Be grateful for what you've got.
Cain Velasquez.
Let's go, come on!
Tonight's main event is scheduled for 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Velasquez.
That's what you call a finish.
Cain Velasquez, the victor. Wow! What a statement that man just made.
That is what you call a finish. No jokes. That's an actual finish there.
That dethroned the champion and crowned the new king. Right when this shot lands, you see him go
Cain Velasquez just cracked him, knocked him out cold, and then jumped on him to make sure he stayed down.
Absolutely stunning knockout. And let's see that again. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
No, Gideon. Why does no one like Gideon?
Cain Velasquez is the new UFC heavyweight champion.
His first loss so far. He could have finished him, but nope. The second he was about to, he could have finished him and started going quick, he got cracked, took an uppercut and another uppercut, and then that just screwed him over. Yo, look at the stuff for everyone so far. So, Hunt is 21 and 18.
Sorry. No worries. Oops.
So,
You go. No.
So it'll be.
Okay.
This has been who I've been wanting to fight. Knockout Specialist versus Knockout Specialist. The Super Samoan. And got himself on a little streak to get a shot at a former champ. It's there. Never did know how. I never did know how. It's there. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. Two away from the main event.
It's a heavyweight collision between El Diablo and knockout specialist K1 superstar Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt, the Super Samoan.
Never did know how.
Here we go, first round, you ready? Are you ready? Let's go, come on!
Both these fighters are respectful to their opponents unless you're on steroids when you beat one guy. Unless you beat one of them. Because Mark Hunt's, Mark Hunt's last fight in the UFC was a loss to Brock Lesnar, who was on steroids.
Wow, what a knockout. Man. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first. Joe, here's the finish on our fight replay. As we can see here in the replay, this is the huge overhand punch that shut the lights out. Let's see that again.
Yeah, Hunt's out. Look at this. He barely dodges that and then just bah! Like, this man barely stays up just to get dropped. Just to go down like a sack of potatoes.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of the very first round.
So that means down goes the Super Samoan.
El Diablo wins by knockout.
Okay. Hey, Mom. Watch this knockout. Down goes the Super Samoan. Look, he barely stays standing then, but like he's about to get back up and then just gets knocked out. I got high, avoided. Yep. I was watching a person play The Binding of Isaac. Yep. Okay. Love you too. What's wrong with my Discord? I never did know how.
Maybe I don't have to be so tough. Maybe I can be vulnerable sometimes. Is that all you got, motherfucker? You naive piece of shit. You really think I'd let my guard down?
I should be getting a rematch against. You know what? A trilogy fight with Miocic. Because again, that first fight was just a clean back and forth before Miocic went out. The second fight was not even close. Miocic just got blasted halfway through the start of the goddamn fight. Go just a few moments. Well, okay.
PlayStation 4 release's pre-reach was the most rough, and made the silly mistake of leaving a pre-release build in the files, leading to players discovering a bunch of half-baked, cut mid-games, old endings, old map layouts, and a survival mode. Oh! What? I don't have a PS4, so I never got to touch this pre-release version, which is mostly based off a November 18th build, so roughly a month before release. But that all changed when data miners, particularly Tamash, made that PS4 pre-release version available to be played on PC. 7 months after the game's release, I finally got my hands on this thing, and I found so much more than I ever thought I would. So note, it wasn't a seamless port of PC. On the way over, some textures got lost, as you'll see around the map. Everything is weirdly glossy, which apparently
This is another England fight.
and some UI
This is the
layers are
United
fixed,
States. This is
and I
not my
can't see
hometown.
stamina because of it, as well as some AI got messed up. Though it's hard to say what AI is broken from the port and what was just unfinished. All movie files are way older than November 2021 too, dating back to somewhere in August. This is just for fun, not to criticize anything really, because every game goes through weird development puberty at some point. Shit, it was a lot of fun. Look at the mirror. Oh yeah, the textures are missing on the wall. Yeah. It's pretty solid. Here's an interesting thing. Green guitar. Blue guitar.
Coming off a great training camp.
Green
and
guitar.
feels
Oh yeah, the
outstanding.
photo pass icon's different.
We all know the most important question. Is our boy Gigamati enough to be
David, I know for a fact that the Showtime sequence monster works differently. So I actually think this only works in the game that doesn't have Gigamon. I can't my stamina. This actually makes things a lot more complicated. Hello? Hey, look, I got it. It's also unloaded on the canvas. I kind of know my way. You know, I was playing around with the idea of doing this blind. Okay, wow.
Discord like mode.
I've never seen anything like can only see the forest well when I like turned off lighting. But look at this. So I guess this is what PS4 almost got. I think I'm gonna reload that. I don't know if we want to continue like this. Okay, you okay? Oh.
Big roundhouse kick.
Yeah.
You'll get caught by that head kick.
Chica. Why did they do
Oh my
Chica?
goodness. Tagged him.
Oh, God.
Right hand.
She picks a spot where I was, goes to it, and then picks another spot. She's not constantly getting updates on my position. What? And they have no animation. Alright, so we're gonna just play around with sound a little bit. Some parts of the game might not be passable. I'm saving for a reason. There's gonna be a lot of stop loss. But my knowledge of the release version should help me avoid most stop loss. Alright, well, we can get stuck. That's good. Moon spawns over here.
Why I'm just kicking that knee, soon it's just gonna screw him over, because the more you take a kick straight to the side of your knee, the more it's gonna make it harder for you to like stay standing, land punches. Like, if you can't plant that leg, you're screwed. And if I keep going after the leg, he needs to plant to land a lot of stuff. If I keep going after his lead leg, that screws him over.
High travel, I have no doubt that everything that works in the release version is still going to work. We're looking specifically for things that are more broken. There's no mind sound effect. I can't believe I didn't notice that. There's no other colors in this. This is like a lime green. I don't think it's actually a lime green. I myself all the time. Oh! The nighttime sparkle is different. This is nice. Also, yeah. Moon? Oh, no, moon is just... But yeah, I'm gonna wait till 1 a.m. and see if
How you pretty much just walk down Hunt, and then Hunt just touches the ground a little bit, pushes himself off, gets a hit straight to the temple, just to get knocked out.
I don't know if Moon's in the game yet. Hey, the fight food! It's on Monty! And only Monty.
He did it again!
Oh,
what? He did it again! Just walk this man and keeps making his opponent touch the earth and then knock him out. Stop touching the earth, sir! Pop! Touch the earth again.
Let's see it one more time from a different angle. Look at the power in
again,
this
man. Hey, so this seems to be an unavoidable thing. Guess what? Play the game. Alright, on the map bot.
Those trilogy fights show Adam is the better fighter.
I didn't want that bot. Wait a second. Hey, yo, Sheikah. Okay, we got a no check. Can she even kill us? Yeah, it's more whack. Okay. The boy is she preoccupied eating her reoccurring trash piles. And she's not even here this time. Yeah, this was pretty much how the released version acted here. It was very weird. I think Gregory's taller. I don't think you can just walk onto this normally. I could be wrong there. Oh, this camera is just like it's... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry for your eyes. Okay, wait. If you catch me and I'm crouching, what the fuck was that? They used to have an animation for getting caught. Like, this is a different animation. What the fuck? She slid towards me! Wasn't even a T-pose. She like had her hands on her hips. It looks good. It looks like they're leaning down. No. You gotta catch me. And the gate.
And Velasquez. Yeah, give me Velasquez.
Okay, so these are here. The Banny Battle. This is flight test. And there's like a weird dome thing. The hell, man? Is this the trailer that showed off the ray tracing? No, because it's got hiding spots. This map just has some unused parts of the map in it. Like, what? Monty Golf Pacific? Don't go to the light test at 3 a.m. It's no element. Wait, what is this? Oh, man. This is why the elevators teleport you diagonally. Because it used to be like this. That's cool. So, what else is there?
Anywhere you're in Europe. See? Canada is in Europe.
Oh.
I think.
Oh.
No, it isn't.
Oh, weird.
Canada is not in Europe.
Is
I'm
this what
sorry.
the arcade is in the game? Like, does the elevator just take you down a floor? See, that's why I've always had such a hard time ready reloading through the arcade elevator. Like, I just don't fuck with it. Because it makes so much sense. Because you used to be able to just...
Making his way to the octagon.
Oh, okay. Just a little late. And you are also glossy as hell. Okay. It's not functional, but look at this. No, it's not. Everything is the same. There's only one image. I love how one of the key elements of this map is that there's palm trees. Feel free to analyze this map, because it is wrong. Yeah,
No, sorry, I was late with the map. Someone offered me a $19 Fortnite card for $18.
I see. Thanks, Matt. That bot does not have a flashlight. And it's the only bot. Hey, man, just going for a stroll. Cool. It's just cruising. What? What? What?
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early.
Roxy is like sent to me. Ah, shit. Ah, classic. Classic. Is this an image in the look? No,
That was a clean hit, just like start trading blows. Bump.
Seems completely unfinished. Look at this window. It looks like we're inside of the Death Star.
But the left hand knocked him out.
Monty made it in, kind of.
What anime are you into? I don't like anime. You don't? I really thought you would. Everyone always asks me if I like anime, and I don't know why. You know what? This date is over. Mom, come get me. So, what anime?
There is no peace, there never was. I have to protect my family. Welcome to another edition of Break It to Make It. Our competitors will be given a random object to bust open a hard-to-break thing. With cash on the line, who will come out on top? We're about to find out.
It's Braden to make it. I'm usually on that side of the camera.
We're back with more breaking, more baking, more it.
It's your girl Sloan, and wrong answers only. Let me know in the comments what my wrestling name would be if I were a fighter in the WWE.
All my answers are just thinly veiled insults.
You already know the drill. Let's get into it.
And the it we're trying to get into is a pup in a cup.
Pup in a cup? Don't know why this exists, but I'm glad that it does. It's sort of like a genie in a lamp.
He was tired
where
after
it's
the
like,
fight.
oh, that's just your life.
ASMR ears?
Ooh, that's the stuff.
Gotta figure out what I'm gonna break them with. Just really wanna mix them up. It's a 1.
It's a pup in a cup, minus the pup.
16.
You get dog treats if you don't make any more messes in the house.
Okay. 3.
Daly gets a can of dog food. The nice stuff, too.
Decent brand. Terrible breaking tool.
I got an 8. What does an 8 get you these days?
It gets you a paperclip.
A paperclip? What?
Maybe you should break.
Alright, have that. Pretty good.
Just need the lid, baby.
Stretch it. Shake it. Oh my god. It's like I went fishing.
Okay, well the puck doesn't. Whoa! What in the exploding?
That pup is turning into a bullfrog.
Oh, I didn't love that. Whoa!
The thing about corgi is they probably don't like it when you do this.
It's a puppy decap. Decapitated, perhaps?
Perhaps not.
Looks like a stress ball. Now you have a cup. And maybe a gopher?
Make it stop! Oh, not to condone animal cruelty, but this pup is out of the cup and out of the head.
Alright, that's certainly a break.
No, don't call time. It's okay. I'm usually the one that calls and time around here. I'm not really too cool with people taking my lines.
It's time for round 2.
His name is Grogu. Again, you're gonna make me kill something I love and had as a pet when I was a kid.
I'm gonna turn him into Grogu. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be nasty.
Come on, Sloan. He's a defenseless 50-year-old.
4.
Isn't it a little short for a stormtrooper?
We got 7.
The preferred weapon for those with poor aim. Put the money in the bag! Even at that range, you're bound to miss.
15. Oh, an umbrella!
Go, Grogu, go, Grogu, go. 10.
Sloan gets a meat tenderizer. Ugh, now break.
Alright, here I go.
Get him in there, brother.
Really? Oh, he's doing the splits. Look away, kid.
But then look back and click on more videos.
Oh, jeez. There are like 0 sharp edges. Ah! Guys, tough.
My favorite quote, I think, from Baby Yoda.
Hey, baby, it's me, Baby Yoda.
It's a very strong coat. Mandalorian must have sewn this up to keep him nice and warm.
Come on. This is so useless. So that was just as stupid as I thought it would be.
Sounds like a VAT-19 video.
That's really...
Dude, it's got kind of like a little mohawk going now.
It's like I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna use a pointy thing. Look at his ear.
Come on! It's moments like these where I never got my ears pierced.
Jeez. This is the way.
And we'll make our way to the next round.
So let's see what we got next to salvage my pride.
Your pride is
Nelson.
long gone, but here's the world's smallest Dance Dance Revolution.
Stevie Yaga with your fingies.
Let's get these players some tools.
I almost
It's a
got that.
garlic press, which sounds like it could be a dance move.
Like a lasso, maybe?
Ben gets a sweet pair of K-Swiss.
Oh, deuces.
It's a mini mallet.
We got an audience suggestion.
From It's Me Mine Fox, and it's a fly swatter. If you want to see your suggestion in the game, email breaks at that19.com.
Well, this is gonna suck.
With that uplifting pessimism,
I'm not even joking. I'm so tempted to message that exact account on Gmail and then ask, like, mine would just be Kyle. Just pure Kyle. Your tool is Kyle. You want to know why I would have it be Kyle? Loyal viewer? Yeah, definitely. Because Kyle is literally the strongest person on all of that 19. He has broken their table so many times with stress balls. That's a huge bitch. This is a huge bitch. That's my liver. I needed that. When Wayne Nelson fought Mark Hunt, it was pretty much who was gonna get knocked out first. Nelson or Hunt. Nelson went on to get knocked out cold. That must have sucked for Big Country.
That doesn't look good for Dance Dance Revolution.
I definitely busted this screen up. Here we go. Bet you couldn't think I could do it, but I did.
Well spoken.
That was so much worse.
I'm gonna call it a break and take my money.
And I'm going to call me the boss and not do as you say.
Throw it at me, I'll kick it. Roundhouse. Yeah. I got all day, baby. Oh my god, no I don't.
Braden tears up.
Come on, Nelson. You know what's gonna happen if you keep taking me down. Alright, I'm gonna suck you and you'll stop it, just watch.
Dance machine like it's the early 2000s. Ben lets his feet do the talking, and his feet didn't have much to say.
Hey, sorry about the epic roundhouses, guys. I'm glad everyone stayed safe.
Now let's go on to round 4. It's the heat-transforming Blossom Morph mug from Vat 19.
When you pour a hot beverage into here, all of the sakura blossom petals appear on the street. And I always keep an emergency tea bag of Lady Grey, so I'm just gonna have a nice cuppa.
Was that in your hair?
But we're not here to be charmed, we're here to break.
It's 17. Let's see if this deer has an appetite for cute blossoms.
This is the number at the end of my company's name. I'm gonna keep this one. This is a good one.
Sloan will try to out-whimsy the mug with a box of tea drops.
11.
Daly gets chocolate-covered gummy from Vat 19.
Oh, no way. Gummy choco. I can't break yet. I'm on lunch break.
Lunch break is the perfect time to break. It's right there in the name.
I got one, but it's kind of shy, so I'm just going to tell you without showing you. Is that okay? It's a 5.
Ben's sentient ping-pong ball delivers him a Japanese wiggly pen.
I'm going to whimsy it to death, Jamie.
3, 2, 1, whimsy.
Oh, boy. That is robust. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're into the box. Okay,
Nice little legs don't do much, do they? Alright, I got it.
We're calling that a break, right?
He's literally staying out of range just because he keeps taking hits, but he then is also out of his range.
Charm beat Whimsy this time.
it's gonna get messy. Oh, my God.
With those questionable breaks, it's time for the big money bonus round. Our players will be breaking the world's smallest troll doll, but they don't know that. We're putting it inside a box of mystery where they can't see it.
Well,
well. As I'm being informed of the box in front of me. I don't know what's in here. I hope it's not alive.
That depends on your interpretation of the movie Toy Story.
Let's find a mystery tool for this mystery item in this mystery box.
Ooh, 13. Oh, am I defusing a bomb?
Only if the bomb requires needle-nose pliers.
How about 12?
It's a screwdriver, good for careful disassembly or blind stabbing.
More like great teen, because I'm gonna break it and it's gonna be great.
They can't all be 100, folks.
An open-it tool from Vat 19.
We open it.
Like, it's for opening everything. There's a little, that's just a whole knife.
A pretty dented 6, which I think is a good omen.
Ben gets the ultimate denter, aka a hammer.
See, now we're talking.
First, we're going in without the item. Seeing what we got here. Where is it? Oh,
Is this it? Or is this a piece of dust?
Oh! What is it?
The fear is what really makes this job worth it.
this is one of our teeny tiny trolls dolls. From the feel of it, probably a purple one.
We're going troll hunting, y'all. Come on.
We're gonna find him. Is that him? Okay.
You're really close to almost doing something substantial.
Okay, if I hit my finger, I've gone too far.
We got him. Folks, we got him.
Maybe a little toe? It sounded bad. Was it my finger? Is it like the tiny troll doll? How am I supposed to break this?
It ran away.
Okay, third round. You ready? You ready? Neither man goes down easily, because Adam's only loss has been to Cain Velasquez from that crazy combination of that 2 uppercuts went up to the upper he took. One person it was shocking he was able to knock out as easily as he did was Mark Hunt. Because again, Mark Hunt was Mark Hunt. But now he has to try to but now he's going into pretty much a war with big country Roy Nelson now. Because Roy Nelson doesn't go down as easily as he probably was expecting. That's why when he was knocked out by Mark Hunt, that was shocking. But big country does not go down without a fight. Oh! How did that not knock him out? Must be what Adam's thoughts currently. Adam is hitting him hard now. Yep, and it seems like Adam, unlike every one of all his opponents, does not have as good of cardio as his opponents. Yep, but he does have more power than all his opponents, it seems. Because in his second fight with Cardio Kane, he went on to knock him out in the second round. He caught him off guard there. That is it for him. That is it for big country here tonight.
If you look at this guy, you can see he's all right.
I see what you did there. Guys.
Hey, look at this. Both these men, both gave it all they got, but Adam just wanted to. They all gave it all they had, but Adam wanted to retain his title more than anything, and knocked him straight on his face when he stepped in.
We haven't even got a grip on it yet. We can't use both hands. The box is too big.
Very intense. That doesn't feel great. My hammer's gonna destroy this thing. We're not showing this to anybody, are we?
That's our game. Be sure to check out all of our cool products at Vat19.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Vat19.
Yo,
El Diablo remains the UFC heavyweight champion.
I don't care. I want to watch a person make a Nintendo DS out of cardboard.
Turning
Turning a DS into a cardboard DS is actually a pretty straightforward process. I've done this a few times now. It really is surprisingly simple to the point where I've actually narrowed it down into like a pretty basic math equation. Essentially, you calculate the full size and area of the DS or any console that you're going to change into cardboard, and you essentially just replace all of it with cardboard.
Damn.
Now, some of you guys
I would have never guessed.
These little squares here are sensors for the VR function of the DS. Once again, hidden screws that Nintendo put there. In fact, the DS doesn't even have any VR functions, so I don't know what kind of moron you are. You know, if DS is an active, you failed at that already.
Don't suck. That is true.
So these end up being the only components.
No, I made it. Definitely.
Nose, the eyes, microphone, and the DS. And the battery if you're feeling like you want to be portable, so. Kind of staring blankly at things. I think I have low blood sugar. So the next step is to go and get lunch. And if you weren't doing this before lunch, it's probably a good thing I mentioned this because you would have been doomed to fail. Also make sure that your Glock is heating up in the meantime. Oh. Come on, change the oil on that. Dude, make a messy Wessie. Kind of ugly wuggly with your nose. Go get lunch. Alright, I had pretty good lunch myself. We now begin the actual process of making a cardboard DS. Taking that thing apart, that was just filler. It was just intro. I only did it because the marketing team said I had to. Now we want to make sure that this battery pack is installed very snugly. Don't worry, this is an entirely reversible process in case I reach a day where I'm not entertained by random video game consoles being made out of cardboard. Hey, turd! You pipe down? Huh? This is turd. I named him after me. And you guys. Sorry, that was mean. It's not actually his name. No, you can't know what it actually is. It's personal, private life stuff.
What is dog name?
There's some really complex math involved with measuring this out, making sure this is the same size as this. I'll just let you guys kind of figure that out yourself if you do it. A little bit of figuring stuff out by yourself can't hurt.
True.
He can't guide you forever. I'm old. Might be a couple sneaky poopers here who don't like that I'm cutting on this leather table, but have you seen it? Its lack of visual purity makes it worthless. D-pad, French for the pad. Keep in mind, these buttons are going to be covered by bigger buttons. You're not going to see how bad this looks. And if I finish this, and you can see how bad it looks, I'm going to Photoshop it in editing so you can't. You gotta look really closely at what I'm doing here. Because I'm not able to explain this part with words, you just have to visually understand it, so just going to want to do that. It's really precise. Make sure that you're looking closely. Rewind the video if you need. Now, I did not remember to make a slot here for the Game Boy Advance cartridge. Because I have a Game Boy Advance SP. I don't need to make a slot for the cartridge, because I can just play on that if I want to. You don't have that, so maybe you should do that when you do this project yourself. But then again, this isn't a tutorial, so swallow some fingers or something. I don't know what you're doing here. If you're a little lost, this will all make sense to me,
No, it won't.
so you can just let me have it make sense. You don't gotta worry about things, man. These slots for the triggers, and then worry about what you're actually gonna do about them at a later time. And my overconfidence can't be my downfall, because if this doesn't work out, I can just not upload the video, and you guys will never know if it didn't work out. You guys have no idea how many videos I do that I just end up scrapping because they don't work out. I do 5 videos a day, fully edited, fully ready. I just won't put them together. I just won't put them up if they don't work. So think about the things you miss out on before you want to rat on me for failing at a project. Eat a couple short once in a while. Humble yourself. Starting to get a big old head lately, and I'm not a fan of that.
Short, small, bold.
Not a bad fitment here, I'm telling you. You also don't want to glue this black. That's the food that the console runs off of, and if you eat it, this food supply will be poisoned. Try to get the second screen in place as well before we get too far into this.
Coming up next, it is our main event of the evening between El Diablo
What a
and
camera
the Pitbull.
you got on this too. It's really neat that you can see everything kind of go together in real time. The magic of movie making. Now, a lot of the intricacies that you're not getting to see exactly how I'm doing everything,
Andre
keep in
Arlovsky.
mind that there will come a day when my YouTube
My
career
second
ends
favorite
and I'm
Andre
unable to
Arlovsky.
be funny or entertaining at all, as it just happens these days. At that point, I'll be selling all the things I make, and then you can probably buy them on auction at eBay for some outrageous cash grab price, so I can feed my family. Then you can open it up and check out it. So just be patient. It'll happen.
Continues to mix up his strikes. Here's a good connection. He was set up perfectly to
This
block
in
that.
place now. Gotta make this look. My client is one finicky son of a gun. I'm sick of it. That's some clean fitment, I gotta say. Now, for me anyway, anytime a project is going well, I know for absolute certainty that it's not from my own skill, it's just complete luck. Tends to be in my favor a little more often than I'm comfortable with. I'm going to take the rest of the day off and continue this tomorrow when my luck is most likely recharged, because you only get X amount per day. Hot glue gun also needs to cool down, so we're going to take him for a little swim and give him the rest of the day off too. Actually, I think that would kill you if it was plugged in. Mythbusters parody thing. I would have to actually die for it. It would have to be one of the little ladders. Bye. Alright, day 2. My, whatever reason it was that I stopped working yesterday, it worked out. I don't remember what it was. Someone told me that I lied too much for jokes and that I need to cut down on it. I don't think I would disagree. Maybe I'll even make that into a segment at some point. But Peter doesn't lie for a little bit of segment. Just kidding. That was another lie. How clever of me. And how stupid of you not to catch on. Some of you guys might be pointing out that I didn't change my shirt since yesterday. You don't even know how much of a geek you are right now. Your cuts suck. This is a different shirt. This one's made of cardboard. The last one was made out of shirt.
This is a different shirt. This one's made out of cardboard. The last one's made out of shirt.
I feel like I'm getting scammed. I'm just adding this on here for safety purposes, but it could just be some goofy security thing that is there for literally no reason. Just shaky because I get really nervous around cardboard. Yes. Good job. That's what my dad used to say all the time. We never did know what it meant. Oh, I cut the screen ribbon. Oh. I cut the screen ribbon, please. Whisper into the camera. Only your future editing self will be able to hear what you say.
That is a flag on future me. Big shit.
I might have to leave it in the video for extended comedy purposes. I think we've really reached peak comedy on this channel. Oh, if my dad can see me now. He's fine, he's just blind. Not perfectly centered, but I don't really perfectly care. Okay, not bad. Alright, the last component of any cardboard BS is whichever one you end up doing last. Because again, you can just kind of do this however you want. You're just covering stuff in cardboard. For me, it's going to be the hinges though. We're going to do it just like just a couple of toothpicks. Two of these, round them off for aesthetic purposes. I'm impressed by me too, don't get me wrong. But hey, that's high school. I think that's a sky high quote. Looking at a picture of a DS, so I don't get the positions wrong, even though I've already set them. Silas Aldun do everything literally perfect, and it just might straight up not work. Just kidding. Of course it works. Oh, it does. Of course it does. Technology. So it's basically perfect, and unlike the SP, this one actually shuts completely. And is kind of scary. I I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with myself. And I'm only ever impressed with myself when I make like a really good hardcore video game analysis. I mean, that says something. Enter name. Say. I'd say after this, Cool Man fits pretty well. Well, anyway, the only game that I haven't tested out, and I'm not even kidding, this is the only one to find in my house, is Kids Learning Math Spelling Bundle. I don't know if this tray actually works yet, but...
Big trouble. Let's take a look at it one more time. Here's the knockdown, vicious strike. Check out this angle here.
Alright, so we're once again an epic fighting Wait, nah. Hell no!
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Man's got one arm and a nub. Why is he stepping into the octagon? I can't do this no more. Listen, I'm all for overcoming adversity and fighting for your dreams, but is this man a pirate? Is he black-haired Shanks? You got 1.5 arms. What you fighting for? You have to fight your whole life. Some might have drawn the line at Ukraine, but Russia's taking it too far now, and his opponent, some confused kid. Whoa, it's a tank. No, it's a handicap match. Who booked this? You can't put the handicapped in a handicap match. That's not what the match is supposed to be, despite the definition of the word. If there's anything I learned with this promotion, never judge a book by its cover. But come on, man. Well, hold on. What's going on with Buddy's stomach? He had a C-section or something? Man, this don't even feel right. Nevertheless, we've got a handicap match. A Make-A-Wish kid and his bald caretaker versus black-haired Shanks.
Did Roy Nelson retire?
Introducing Welcome Unlimited from Verizon at our best price ever. Just $30 per line, only from Verizon.
I literally beat Mark Hunt, Stipe Miocic, Ken Velasquez, and Roy Nelson into retirement.
Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Let the games
begin. Round one, fight. Welcome